I remember the first day I walked in there and wanting to enroll in TCI, and somebody grabbed me and we were rocking and rolling to a fantastic track on the CD player at the time. And I just thought, oh my God, I've arrived. I've found people who want to live the way I want to live.
And in the last 3 years, because I've been a member of TCI, because I've been active, I've moved myself from being somebody who wishes and hopes something's going to happen to somebody who actually goes out and makes it happen. TCI has been absolutely instrumental in my personal transformation. It's been 100% responsible for showing me how I can build a home-based business that I love, working with people I love, helping as many people as I possibly can.
You can't get the external results that you want in your business unless you've done the work on your internal self, your mindset, and how you behave as an individual as well. So the two are very much linked together, and through doing these journeys, we get to learn more about ourselves and more about what does trigger us and causes us to react, and how we behave and react to those reactions will determine sort of the results we get as well.
I was in other masterminds before TCI, and I was with other courses before TCI, and I had already a coaching and training business before TCI, and I had so many things, thinking that I know everything, and then realizing that this is why I'm reaching a ceiling. This is why I'm not going ahead with what I visioned. Now I understand it was never about the strategy. It was actually bigger than that. It was actually the E, in the CAM model. It was actually the environment, it was my mindset, it was me putting a cap on the business.
I'm one of those people that have done just about every training that TCI I've got after the 4.5 years that I've been here, and the difference that it's made in my life is actually just about indescribable. I'm a totally different person from where I was 4.5 years ago, and I have a lot of gratitude for Matt, who first signed me up, but Remy and Joe and Glam and all of the amazing mentors at TCI. And the person who I have become is someone that I wouldn't have even recognised 4 years ago. If someone had said to me 4 years ago that in 4.5 years, Wendy, you'll be having a successful coach business, that you will understand marketing, that I'll even like marketing, is blowing my mind. That I'll understand how to run campaigns, that I understand how to manage a website, and particularly how to make a difference in people's lives. I would not, in the way I am doing it now, I would not have been able to even relate to it.
The content that we're learning, the things that we're learning, that we're pushing in more. I'm watching less TV. I'm doing less wasteful things. I'm being mindful of some of the things and activities that I've done in the past that has distracted me. I'm learning more about why I do the things that I do.
For me, business coaching is so much more than just the business. It stretches beyond the business itself to include and incorporate the business owner, their families, their finances, their teams, and then also them professionally and personally. And this is an absolute key. We have to have and must have leadership for ourselves, for our lives, and the ability to create ripple effects. That is the coach that I'm leaning into being more of, and growing and expanding. And I love the opportunity to be able to market more in a bigger world than just the immediate networking and referral connections that I'm a part of. And I'm learning all of that in Seven Figure Coach, as well as stepping into doing things that have always been incredibly scary, and potentially avoiding them or just sticking in the same strategy, and now finding a way to expose myself and expand into new and more incredible strategies.
And I'm looking forward to the direction now of who I'm becoming still. So I've been coaching a lot of one-to-one clients, and I've sort of been doing some webinars, but I can see my business growing, and I can see my capacity growing. I can see my leadership skills growing, and I can see my business growing. So I'm looking forward to the journey of expansion, of even more potential with passion in my life, in the direction of being on stage and sharing my message and allowing other people and providing that space and that opportunity for other people to empower themselves, like the journey that I've been on.
Being here it's a really humbling experience to actually learn from other people and understand what we can do and what we can achieve. I guess I was under the impression that I knew what I was doing before, and through being here we have learned so much. We've met a lot of new people, and the way that it's changed how we look at business and how we look at our own lives has been a really game changer.
Yeah, it's really changed everything for us, and moving forward, we don't plan on leaving TCI anytime soon.
No.
Sorry, guys. And so moving forward, I just want to keep doing more of the same thing. I just want to keep learning more and more. Every time I listen to another video, every time I get on another course, every time I connect with another member, I'm learning so much more, not only about how people operate, how the world operates, but how I operate as well. And I believe it's just making me a much, much better person in general, and a much better wife. Isn't that right?
It's true. It's
Yes.
true.